Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, man.
Yeah.
Ryan, this is my partner, Ricky.
Nice to meet you, Ricky. I drift.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I drift?
Cool. Yeah, exactly.
Like a car.
Like a car, yeah. You mind if I stand next to you guys?
Please.
There you go. What do you drive?
I sold my Evo 9 to buy the restaurant.
Very admirable.
Fucking A, but I drive a Tesla now, so I knew what the fucking where the future hold. Get my money for it when I can.
The future of drifting is on a heavy-ass Tesla.
Not quite yet. Well, that'll be the restaurant number 2 will get me to what I'm looking for.
So we're with Rebellion Pizza over here. What are you guys making?
We're doing the Stunner. It's gonna be a New York style sesame crust, vodka sauce, cup and char pepperoni, fresh sliced jalapenos, Mike's Hot Honey, fresh basil, pecorino romano, little oregano. It's kind of a increased version of our spicy honey pepperoni that we do at the restaurant, which is fresh, pepperoni, jalapeno, Mike's Hot Honey. We sell a ton of it. We wanted to do like a kicked up version of that we did the last year. So it seems like it's being well received.
That's good. And if you were to describe your style of pizza, could you put yourself in a box and put a label on it?
We try not to. We're just here to do our best, and we've worked for some of the big guys, and it's nice to have a partner and kitchen manager, fully loaded team of some of the best guys, so we can really focus on quality and service. That's really what we're trying to do.
We really also like to try and be creative as much as possible, right? We like to think outside the box when it comes to certain toppings and ingredients and the styles of crusts and all kinds of things that we can make it, look aesthetically appealing as well, not just the flavor also,
I see there are sesame seeds on the crust. Yeah. Is that typical of all of your pizzas or just the ones that you're making here?
We've just started. It's something we've kind of done just for events like this, and it will probably roll out to the restaurant. Like I said, we're really trying to keep it as clean and basic as we can at the restaurant to the degree of quality, and trying not to step out too far and live that, we're not able to hold on to that quality. So it's been nice to branch out a little bit.
Okay, cool. And tell me about opening a restaurant in the Vegas area. Has it been easy, hard?
Absolutely not. You know the answer to that. It's one of the toughest things you could probably be doing nowadays. We're in Las Vegas, top 20, hospitality city of the world in that aspect. So I think really in terms of what we're trying to do is if we can keep up on the talent and these guys helping us make out great pies, it's really helping us. And that's really what we're trying to do is trying to find the best team that we can put together. We got our kitchen manager over there, Mikey, Lee Paitel over here, Marco, Barry on the oven. He helps us out with our dough, and we literally couldn't do it without those guys.
Oh yeah. Anything to add there?
No, like he just said, the staff is what makes us who we are. We couldn't thank them enough and appreciate them for what they do enough. We try to do the best we can and make them as happy as possible.
That's the join the rebellion. That's if you can keep joining the rebellion, it's going to help us keep our model going.
Let's go. And what does that mean exactly?
Again, the better staff, it lets us just focus on a higher quality product without stretching. Our restaurant's 1,500 square foot. We're a quarter of the size. We're a tenth of the size of some of these restaurants over here. So again, it just lets us focus on the quality for our neighborhood instead of pandering to the strip or tourists. We really just want to take care of everybody that walks into our building. We know them by name, and I mean literally everybody that walks into our building, we know them as regulars.
I love that. I love that. Any final words for the audience listening? If they want to start their pizza business tomorrow, where does one start?
Get in there. Go. Every pizza shop is hiring, whether they need guys prepping items or making dough or doing dishes. Do whatever you got to do to get in. And the whole idea is that it's such an evolving business. There's always a way to move up. Get in, do what you can. Right, even at our level, we do dough classes, we do bread classes, focaccia classes, pizza classes. So if you see something like that and you can jump into it, we'll see some talent and we might offer an opportunity that way as well. But especially even on YouTube, learn everything you can. During COVID, I think I watched every single video on pizza on YouTube, and we were making pizza for 20 years before that. So, it's such an innovative business. There's so many things changing all the time. You really want to stay at the tip of, all the new stuff. Yeah, be really innovative.
Yeah. Okay. One curious question: how did you two become partners?
Opening up restaurants.
Yeah, we opened up a few restaurants on our in different aspects here. But we met at Yard House in 2010. We opened up the Yard House at Red Rock. We became real big beer guys at that moment, and then a few years later, Ricky got the opportunity to open up another pizzeria here in town, which has done very well for itself. And then I actually pretty much asked him. I said, "Hey, is that place going to be legit or what?" And he said, "Yeah, come on by." So then
we opened up Pizza Rock in 2013. So I was lucky enough to be the first GM over there. Ryan was the first guy I called. Said, "Hey, come run the bar." Yeah. We were with him for the first 6 years. We opened up everything in Vegas, up until 2019 with them. So going back to everything else he said, we got to work with Tony G for 6 years, Laura Meyer, Tony Andreasen, all his kitchen managers, all his chefs, and nowadays too, especially, we all kind of share past and prior lives with employees and stuff like that too. So it helps building all those relationships ahead of time. But yeah, you can't. We're not going to fall that by the wayside. We definitely got to work with the best and again, put yourself in that position where you can work with the best, and you're going to kind of absorb those things too.
I love that. And by the way, this podcast is sponsored by Cordo Olive Oil. Can we do a segment with Cordo?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys want to hit a dab with me?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Truly or their new one, lemongrass basil
I'm gonna
olive?
try that one.
Yeah? Let's go.
I'll do it. What are we doing?
Dab it.
Where's it come out? I think it comes out of the nose.
No, it's coming out of the mouth.
It's delicious. It's delicious. It is good. It's really good.
Yeah? Let's go. Cheers, y'all.
I appreciate it.